Oh, we heard a little bit of news today come out about the nice end to that race on the cool down lap and the access road there with Trackhouse. Are they playing dirty? Literally, right? NASCAR has come out and said they will definitely start penalizing or look at penalizing teams if that happens again, if you go off course after the checkered flag. We all know the reason why. Obviously, they were probably a little light, needed to add some weight, get some stuff to stick up in there. Had it been one car, I get it, but it was both. Pretty interesting to see there. It was 2 out of the 3. Pretty interesting to see there, something new. If you hadn't seen it yet, it's pretty interesting, pretty blatant. But, hey, they got away with it this time. We'll see. What's going on, y'all? I'm Brandon Atlanta Man Bang, coming to you live right here at Coach's Corner, the center of the universe, Thunderbolt, Georgia. Another episode of Rubbin' and Grubbin'. Rubbin' is racing, grubbin' is tasting. Man, I tell you what, I hope you guys are having a great Wednesday night out there. Coming off that, weekend, man, it's got to be Memorial or Labor Day was fun. Coming back off of that, Darlington was a good race. Sorry, Lawrence had some family obligations. Big congratulations to Jason and Logan Cox out there, the new Mr. and Mrs. Congratulations, y'all. Love you guys both. Can't wait to see you. But anyways, we're back at it like a bad habit, man. Hope you guys enjoyed that race. We're going to run that down at Worldwide Technologies. Also, we're going to look forward to going to Bristol Saturday night. This used to be one of the biggest tickets on the circuit, and we'll see what it brings. So if you're new to tuning into the show, the way we like to start this out is what we call the word of the day, all right? The way this happens is basically Lawrence is going to throw a word up. I have no idea what it's going to be, but every time I say it, take a sip of your favorite adult beverage. I always like to say it's age appropriate, so if you're under 21, man, it's Wednesday. Get a Red Bull, sweet tea, Kool-Aid, play along. That's what it's all about. So, again, the last show we had was playoffs was the word. Probably said that, headed into it quite a bit, so you probably had a good buzz. But this week's word is going to be, I have no idea, y'all. Just play along. So, getting into that NASCAR news, man, and thoughts and prayers go out to the Davis family. Bill Davis passed away. Daytona 500 winning team owner has passed. Man, he made an impact. I'm telling you, had some really good guys drive for him. And really wasn't a super older man. I don't know, health issues or this and that, but I tell you what, they lost a good one. He had success in all 3 series and, won Southern 500, Daytona 500. And let's be honest, without him, we might not ever seen the GOAT Jeff Gordon. So, thoughts and prayers of the Davis family for sure. Everlasting impact on the sport. And thinking about y'all. So, Denny Hamlin does it again, man. Surprise, surprise, right? Wins there at Worldwide Technologies. And, he's got a new slogan. His dad got mad at him over the last one, so he said either get on the bandwagon or get ran over. Man, please, run me over. I'll go ahead and get ran over. I'll take it. Oh, we heard a little bit of news today come out about the nice end to that race on the cool down lap and the access road there with Trackhouse. Are they playing dirty? Literally, right? NASCAR has come out and said they will definitely start penalizing or look at penalizing teams if that happens again, if you go off course after the checkered flag. We all know the reason why. Obviously, they were probably a little light, needed to add some weight, get some stuff to stick up in there. Had it been one car, I get it, but it was both. Pretty interesting to see there. It was 2 out of the 3. Pretty interesting to see there, something new. If you hadn't seen it yet, it's pretty interesting, pretty blatant. But, hey, they got away with it this time. We'll see how they figure out a way to go about it from there forward. But it just is what it is, man. So, Connor Zilic, man, I tell you what, I'm going to come up with a nickname for Connor Zilic because this kid right here, you might as well chalk it up. What was that? How many wins was it this year, Lawrence? Yeah, 7 Xfinity wins, 8 Xfinity wins, whatever it might be. Let me tell you something, man. That kid is awesome. When you hear those guys talk about it in a way of going, hey, this is a generational talent, you better believe it. It might take them a couple years. Trackhouse might not be jump in and win. It might take a different ride, but at the end of the day, this is a very talented young kid. Now, again, probably the best equipment in Xfinity Series. Obviously, the prodigy, the pride and joy. At the end of the day, as to be expected, if he's got that much talent and he's that good on a race car, in the race car, he should be winning. So, big hats off to him. That's a hell of a season in Xfinity Series for sure. Yeah, Michael Carter was in the IMSA, right? Yeah, Mazda Miata series or MX-5 series. That's right. Used to get Zillich, man, a little local boy. I wonder what old Carter's up to. He needs to come up, hang out for a minute, man. But I tell you what, moving right along, if you haven't yet, guys, go out, like, share, follow all the social media. Lawrence does a great job throwing it all out there. I just keep up with it. He manages all of it. And, you know, what the hell? At the end of the day, we need to give Lawrence a round of applause. He works hard at this, y'all. I'm telling you now. But make sure you follow Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Doesn't matter what it is, but most importantly, go out, subscribe to that YouTube channel, y'all. The more followers we get, hopefully the more eyes we get at all the charitable events we do here at Coach's Corner. For us, that's what it's all about. You know, all the money we raise stays local right here, whether it's a family or an organization or charity or what it might be. It all stays local in the Savannah area. So again, go check out that YouTube channel, subscribe. Giving away this Kyle Busch helmet still, y'all. Me and Lawrence we're gonna come up with something here when we get down to the last round of the playoffs. We're gonna get this going by the end of the year. All you gotta do is subscribe. You don't have to do anything else at this point. Subscribe. This one's going. You guys know we've given away 3 or 4 throughout the year. We got some other stuff to give away too. So just make sure you subscribe, follow it, and you know, you never know, man. You could be the lucky winner. Or when he wins at Bristol. I thought he was going to win Worldwide Technology. I took him there, and I tell you what, he spun himself. Well, we're going to get into it. I ain't going to break that down, but either way. And maybe he might win at Bristol. You know, if he was in a JGR car still, he'd probably have 4 wins, 5 wins too. But he ain't. He's in an RCR car. Those 2 initials mean a lot, all right? All right, man. So, hey. Brendan Butterbean McQueen, man, is going to make his Xfinity debut at Bristol. Got to see the young ARCA star win DuQuoin last weekend, which was awesome, by the way. I love it. Big shout out to all my family up there, my Uncle King, you know, everybody. I mean, you know, Rocket, my Uncle Brad, everybody up there, man. I tell you what, it was just a great time. Good catching up with people I hadn't seen in years. Family I hadn't seen, and pretty good little racing out at DuQuoin for what it is. You know, I tell you what, I would love to see a bigger race there. It is a really, really nice track and really big. I would really like to see a big race there. So, you know, let's make it happen. Go to DuQuoin, baby. So, after Hamlin wins, 200th win for Toyota, man, in the Cup Series. That's a big deal there for them for sure. You know, the newest manufacturer that's in the sport, and to have 200 wins. Now, granted, they had some good ones. Let's see. Kyle Busch and Denny Hamlin actually acquire for over half of those wins. Let's see. That would put them at 123 wins just between those 2 drivers over there. I'm pretty sure 123, 124 wins. So, yeah, I'd say Toyota owes those boys a nice retirement check when they back out, man, for sure. Haas Factory, man, getting ready to switch it over next year. They're going to Chevy. Going to Chevy, man, swapping over. We all know Cole Custer and that lone 41 team struggle, but maybe the switch will help. You know, got a little more data coming from some other teams and a little bit more stuff to lean on. So we'll see. We'll see what it does for him, but switching over next year. Corey Heim making a start, a surprise start, the 67, fourth car in 2311 this weekend at Bristol. This kid is on fire for sure in the truck series. It's kind of like Connor Zillich. It's a clean-cut champion either way. I don't care what happens. It's clean cut. You might as well chalk it up and say they're both truck series champion, Xfinity series champion. It's done. So, but be on the lookout this weekend, 67 Cup Series, Corey Heim. So getting ready to get into the checkered flag for charity, y'all. My favorite part of the show, if you're new to tuning into this, basically what we do is whatever car number wins is what we donate in. We had the 11 last weekend, Denny Hamlin. $20. Anything under Christopher Bell is always a 20. It goes in. Brings it up to $1,063 this year, raised just on the checkered flag for charity. You know, like I say, if you guys come up to coaches, popping in, want to donate into checkered flag for charity, stop your waitress, your waiter, bartender, John and Adele, whoever, man. Tell them you want to donate in. They'll make sure it goes to the right place. And like I say all the time, nickels, pennies, dimes, 10, 20s, 150s, whatever you got, man, give it. It's a feel good for y'all. And like, again, it all stays local right here in the community Savannah area. So it's a win-win, man. So, Arbor Man Tree Service, getting ready to get into that who's hot, who's not. We got to give a big shout out to my boy, owner-operator, Parker Eccles over there. You'll see that number on the screen all night long, scrolling. Arbor Man Tree Service, the best tree service in Savannah. I'm telling you guys, man, locally owned, locally operated, fully insured, doesn't matter what it is. Full tree removal, stump grinding. Doesn't matter, man. Make sure you give Parker and his team a call over there at Arbor Man. Again, you'll see that number scrolling all night long. And as I always say, no job too big, too small. Give Parker a call, baby. That's what it's all about right there. So getting into that who's hot, come on, man. You know we got to take Denny Hamlin number one. Unfortunately, it's not my cup of tea. He's not, but I don't take anything away from him, right? I really don't. He's doing what he's known to do, win some races throughout the year. And as we get closer to the championship, we'll see maybe if this is the year that he actually can win a championship. I don't think it is. I don't even know if Denny will make the round of 4, to be honest. I have him in it, but a couple bad things happen. We'll see. I think he'll be in it. He'll run for it. I just don't quite know if he'll be able to get it. Pit road woes, whether it's him speeding, or whether it's cutting too many boxes or whether it's the pit crew themselves. He does have a habit. They do have a habit of hanging something up every couple races. So we'll see what they can do. But right now, I'll take them number one on the hot list for sure. Teammate in that 19, man, I tell you what, Chase Briscoe's got it going on over there in that 19 car, man. Fast week in and week out. Had some decent-sized shoes to fill there with Martin Truex Jr., multiple race winners, champion. And he's doing a fine job of it. I tell you what, some of the nicest people, him, his dad, some of the nice people you get to meet, man, so down to earth and just awesome, awesome folks. And I love it. I love to see a kid that is at a team and struggles a little bit, and we come over to a little bit of better equipment. Better equipment, let's just be honest. And he's winning, and he's running up front, and he's contending. So that's what I like to see. And I tell you what, be on the lookout. He might be able to make a championship run for sure. And Ryan Blaney, man, will take the last spot. As you guys noticed, there wasn't a Hendrick Chevrolet to be seen, man. The bar set high at Chevrolet and especially at Hendrick, and they're just not reaching the bar right now. So that's why they're not on there. But Ryan Blaney, man, I tell you what, watch out. Starting to heat up. To me, has been and will be the best Ford driver all year long. And I tell you what, he's been known to run good at Bristol, just maybe not quite get the finishes he deserves. We'll see if he can get one together and going this Saturday night. So getting into the who's not, I will take Ross Chastain as number one on the who's not list, okay? I'm going to tell you guys like this. I think he has 5 or 6 top 5 or top 10 finishes all year long over there at Trackhouse. Yes, he won the Coca-Cola 600. Yes, he made the playoffs, but he's not performing. We saw Trackhouse come out like a flaming ball of fire and then fall off a little bit. Now they fell off even more. We'll see if they can get it back together. But again, to me, number one, the Watermelon Man, Ross Chastain on the not list. Kyle Larson, man, the Martian himself, Young Money on the not list. I tell you what, and again, it's not for running bad. It's just for not being Kyle Larson. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if everybody else caught up to Chevy. I don't know if what we're working on at the shop and these new things we're trying to get the edge up on just aren't giving us what we used to have over at Hendrick. But Larson needs to step it up. I'll tell you that. He needs to step it up. He's got the safety of how he ran all season, the wins and the playoff points and this and that, but we need to see him get back to doing what he normally does, all right? That's just my opinion, but we'll see what happens. So that's going to do it for the who's hot and who's not. We're going to give a little playoff picture coming in, man. I tell you what, nothing. You can't see anything clearer, man, than the playoffs with a Pitch Perfect TV. So I'm telling you guys right now, check their website out, Pitch Perfect TVs, or you can Google it, Savannah. It'll come up. You see some of the TVs we have here at Coach's outside on the trailers, mobile LCD screens, doesn't matter what it is, corporate events, event plan, any kind of events, weddings, corporate events, football games, baseball games, graduations, parties at the house, whatever it is, day rentals, weekend rentals, monthly rentals, doesn't matter, man. Make sure you're checking it out. It is a very unique thing and a cool company. I'll tell you what, I saw some of these similar type products down in DeCoin a little bit bigger than these, and it never ceases to amaze me, the quality of the picture that you get out of these LCD screens. So again, playoff picture brought to you by Pitch Perfect, man. Look them up, hit them up, get it going. Football season's in, college, NFL, lock it in. They're not going to last long, y'all. Get after it. So playoff picture, man. Denny Hamlin leads the playoff points, followed by Chase Briscoe and Kyle Larson there, looking pretty good. You know, the bubble heated up this past weekend. It swapped back and forth a couple times there when the mayhem happened at Worldwide. We'll get into that in a minute and all the cautions that came through. But I tell you what, Cindric finds himself on the bubble 11 to the good over Austin Dillon, of all folks, right? Bowman's out 15, I think 35, and Josh Berry's out 45. SVG's out 15. Anything can happen. It's Bristol Saturday night. All those guys are within striking distance. Only 2 are locked in. The top 2 are locked in for sure, no matter what happens. But I tell you what, so far so good. We'll get this one out of the way Saturday, and we'll reset, and we'll go back at it. So, again, Dennis the Menace, man, wins that race there at Worldwide Technologies. 5th win of the season, 59th of his career, and 200 for Toyota. I tell you what, man, you know, like him or not, he's not my cup of tea. I like him a little better than I like Kyle Busch back in the day. Now they're kind of neck and neck. But at the end of the day, you can't deny the talent. The longevity of this career is something we'll talk about for a long time. It was really him and Kyle Busch were a couple of the first ones to really start that young, super young age and come in. So at the end of the day, keep an eye out. I think Denny Hamlin will probably have more wins than Kyle Busch when he retires. You heard it here first. It's my personal opinion. One more to get to 60. Busch has 64. Cup Series, think he'll have more than that by the time it's done. Denny's still out here winning races, 5 this year, and we're still got, 7 races to go. So I see at least one more. Martinsville, at least one more. Kansas is going to be somewhere. So at the end of the day, good-looking team right there in the 11. Again, Chase Briscoe, man, had another amazing run there. Qualified well, ran up front, led the laps. Looked like he had a car to contend with Hamlin there and the front runners, and kind of got caught off on some pit strategy due to cautions, and it took him almost all day to get back up front. But once he did, he definitely gave a run for the money there against the teammate in the 11. So good run, and like I said, I like Chase Briscoe, man. Really nice, down-to-earth kid, and I'm glad to see him doing well for sure. Come on, baby. You know, Chase the Bulldog, Elliott. Man, I tell you what, 3rd place run, best Hendrick car. He needed a little while longer. It might have come to him. Maybe a little better track position earlier in the race. He might have had something for him. I don't think so. But, he looked good. I'll take it, man. I like it. But 3rd ain't going to cut it. We need a damn win, man. We need a win. I'm tired of it. If he don't win another race this year, Alan Gustafson got to go. And I like Alan Gustafson. He's just getting too damn old. All right? He don't know how to set the car up. He don't know how to fix the car during the race. He don't know. He don't know anymore, man. All right, we got to get him going. Put him behind the scenes. All right, let him work on in-shop setups or whatever to bring to the racetrack. But he's got to go. He got to go. At the end of the year, if we don't win, he's got to go. One win, it ain't going to cut it. It ain't going to cut it for my boy, all right? This is a champion we're talking about, and it ain't going to cut it. Gustin got to go. But right now, he's looking all right. Didn't go without some drama, baby, I tell you what. Speaking of the Bulldog, he got a little squirrely, a little loose there. Gave old Josh Berry a little tappy tap and ruined his day, unfortunately. So I'll own that one as a fan. He did it. And like I said, a little bit later on, man, you had Kyle Busch. Got a little loose, looked like coming out of 2 or coming out of 4. I think it was 2. Lost it, spun himself out. Came back to have a good finish, man. Hats off to him. They did fight hard to come back and get a top 10, and I think top 10. I think he finished 10th or 9th. But good top 10 or top 15 run for Busch there. Kyle Larson, Ryan Blaney also had a little drama, right? And, Larson. Yeah, I know them Hendrick boys were on it. They weren't messing around. They were moving folks out the way. Larson got a little loose on the inside, came up, tapped him there too. Messed up Blaney. Spun him out. Glad he didn't hit the wall. I'm really glad he didn't hit the wall. Came back, and actually Blaney finished better than Larson there because of the diffuser situation that we had. But at the end of the day, I tell you what, they talked. You know, Ryan Blaney said, I know he didn't do it on purpose. I know this. It didn't hurt our day that bad, but it is in the back of my mind. And Larson apologized. Can't be mad at the guy. He's super nice, right? But eventually, I'm sorry, man. It got away from me too type thing. So we'll see. But all in all, great race there at Worldwide Technology to see year 3 going back there. I think I liked it in the playoffs. I think this is one of the better races we saw. I mean, this is what it did for a long time. Xfinity Truck Series, you see the side-by-side and the multi-groove and the long run and short run. And I really liked it. I liked it. It wasn't a bad race at all. Really good race. And, it's a good one to bring to the table. They showed you what kind of environment they can bring. It was a sold-out race. So I enjoy it. Good for St. Louis in that area and great for NASCAR. So win-win there for sure. So getting ready to get into the Bristol preview, y'all. But before we do, we're going to do those Liberty Forge keys to victory. Hey, you see the hat, man. The best wheels in America. I'm telling you, 100% American made, floating center caps, customizable, different powder coating colors, whatever your needs are, man. These boys got you covered. Make sure you check that website out, Liberty Forge USA. I'm telling you, these guys are awesome. Awesome, awesome company, man. You will not be disappointed in the quality when you see these wheels. So check them out. So, number one, track position is king, as always. I mean, that's almost week in and week out. Sometimes it changes a little bit, but track position, again, is going to be king. Qualify good, run good, stay out front. You don't want to be marred trying to pass cars, especially at the Bristol that we have now and the next-gen car. You want to be out front within striking distance. Stay out front. Tires, man, we'll see what kind of compound they bring. Hopefully a soft one where tires mean a lot. I would love that. I think that would definitely spice it up. But we will see what they bring there. But tires, I got it number 2 on that list. 3, no mistakes on pit road, man. I tell you what, you know, it's a hard place to come back from any type. You can go down laps really quick on pit road, especially if it's something like a loose wheel, if it's anything like that, you know, a equipment malfunction, drag a piece of, gas can out of the box, and you got to make a green flag stop on pit road. You're going down multiple laps, and that's going to be hard to come back from. So, like I said, again, no mistakes on pit road. And 4, stay out of trouble, man. Keep it clean. Y'all don't have no drama. Don't move somebody out of the way in 90 laps into the race, and then when 390 gets there, 450 to go, they catch back up to you and wreck you. Don't do it. Don't cause any problems, y'all. Just be nice and no trouble until it comes down to causing trouble, okay? But those will be your Liberty Forge key to victory right there. Bristol preview, baby. I tell you what, the world's fastest half mile, the last great Coliseum. Tempers are going to flare. It's Saturday night, man. It's playoff time, playoff cutoff race. A lot of guys down there battling. There's going to be some ish, y'all. I'll say shit. Hell, we owe it for a couple weeks anyway. There's going to be some shit. Somebody, they're going to get into it some way. I hope we get some drama, some headlines out of it. It's been kind of lackluster this year. Nobody got punched yet. Nobody getting after it yet. Nobody fighting out there yet. We ain't rolling around. Come on, man. We need some drama, man. But I tell you what, Kyle Young Money Larson, 411 out of 500 laps in the spring. I don't care if it's a night race or not. You best believe they're bringing that car back, and it's going to be good again. So can anybody beat them? Will they right the ship, or will it be somebody new, a first-time winner on the season, or a repeat winner other than Larson? We'll see. But tune in Saturday night, 7:30, there at Bristol, the last great Coliseum. But better yet, come up to Coaches, man. We got college football on all Saturday, any game you want. The dogs are on. Come on. We about to stomp the hell out these Vols. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. But anyways, man, come on out to Coach's Corner, the best place for sports and entertainment. I'm telling you, they got you covered. Saturday, college, anything going down. Sunday, NFL. Man, I'm telling you guys, come out, check it out right here. Coach's Corner, the center of the universe, baby. Thunderbolt, Georgia. So getting ready to get into that money line presented by Redfin Polarized, the best polarized sunglasses on the planet. You guys see them, Italian frames, Carl Zeiss lenses. These things are made for the woods or the water. Doesn't matter what you're fishing in, what clarity you need, they got you anything. They even got RX, baby. They get you squared up. Frames to fit any shape head. I'm telling you, these boys and quality and customer service are A1. It gets no better. And they're Georgia boys. That's why. I mean, come on, let's be real. You know what I mean? I'm telling you guys right now, doesn't matter what it is, they got you. Check the website out. When you find something you like, whether it's swag, apparel, or a set of glasses for you and the missus, use code Rubbin' and Grubbin', man. Save you 15% at checkout, and they might even throw in some extra stickers or something, man. They show a lot of love to us over here on Rubbin' and Grubbin'. So again, Redfin Polarized. As I always say, live life fins up. Redfin, baby. Top 5. Well, I tell you what, this is tough for me. It's really tough for me, but this guy's got a couple wins there. And he ain't that bad. He ain't doing too shabby. I'll take Dennis the Menace in the 11, number 1 this week at Bristol. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take Dennis the Menace. I'll tell you that. He's just hot. How can you go against him, man? The guy's on fire, kid. The guy's on fire. He's older than me. Guy's on fire. 2 for me, Young Money. Come on, 411 out of 500 in the spring. Bristol, we know he knows how to get around there. We know Larson's going to be using that top flying at some point. So I'll take the 5, number 2. 3 for me, a guy that I tell you what has been running halfway decent, but fighting to get him, and he's not very pleased, as you can tell from radio communication last week. I'll take C. Bell. I'll take Christopher Bell. I like him there at Bristol. I think he's a good race car driver. Maybe this is the week they turn it around, find themselves in victory lane. 4, Chase Briscoe. I talked about it earlier. The guy has got a great season going, the best one of his career. Why not get a win there at Bristol? I'll take 19-4. 5, the 12 car, man. One Chevy in that whole lineup there, y'all, with Kyle Larson. I know I had to throw the Ford in there with Ryan Blaney, young Ryan Blaney. I like him. Again, a really good driver at Bristol. Has had some mishaps there. Hell, I remember one, he was leading the race and ran into the back of somebody, and you know what I mean? 150 laps he led or something, ran into the back of a lap car, that kind of stuff. But I think he's going to have a good race, man. I really think he is. So I'll take Ryan Blaney 5. I could easily put my boy Elliott, Byron. I mean, there's so many guys, right? I could run 10 guys that all are going to have really good chances to win, but we'll limit it to 5, man. Dark horses, I tell you what, I'll take Bubba Wallace, man. I look. Go back and look. Bubba Wallace has been slapped on fire over the last few weeks, okay? And they're running good, quietly good. Find themselves 4th in the playoff points right now, I'm pretty sure. So big shout-out to Bubba in 23-11. And I'll take the Jones boy, Eric Jones. I'll take old Eric Jones. Maybe old Eric might get it done. Had a good run there at Darlington. Bristol's another place he knows how to get around. We'll see maybe if they can set it up. And Legacy bring him a good piece for sure. So getting ready to get into the hard right turn, y'all. But before we do, got to give a big shout out to my main man, Lamar, over there at Lamar's Body Shop. 35-plus years taking care of Savannah's auto collision needs. The best in the business. Doesn't matter what it is. Him and Lamar and his team going to take care of you, man. Full paint jobs, part removals, estimate for the insurance company. Doesn't matter, man. Make sure you're swinging over there and seeing Lamar over at Lamar's Body Shop. 2301 Skidaway Road, hop, skip, and a jump from Coaches, so it's a win-win. Again, 2301 Skidaway Road. You'll see that number scrolling as well and address scrolling. Make sure you go pop in. As I always say, don't settle for par. Go see Lamar, baby. That's what it's all about. So a hard right turn, man. Denny Hamlin, the last of the Mohicans, or just the tip of the iceberg? And we talked about this a little bit. Longevity in career, right? Go and look at Denny Hamlin's career and look when he started out, and look what he's done since, right? And he's been in it a long time. Joey Logano, Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch, all these guys are really the first ones we saw come in 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, and they're still here at 38, 39, 44, right? They're still all here. So with the likes of Connor Zillich and the Chase Elliott's and the William Byrons and the Kyle Larsons and these guys that are, on the same path, is Denny Hamlin going to be the one that has the most wins, or are we going to see people, project and win more? I think Larson will probably be the closest. Larson has, 30-something wins, 20-something wins. I don't know how many wins he got, right? Hamlin's almost a 60. But just looking, got another 10, 15 years left in Larson. If he wants to do it, he could possibly do it. And that's not saying, there again, Dale Earnhardt Sr., I don't know how old when he passed, but he wasn't a young man. Dave Marcus was the older man. All these guys, Jimmy Spencer, these guys raced forever. These guys raced. They didn't come in as early, but they raced older, right? Mark Martin, let's keep going. All these guys raced well, Jeff Gordon, well into their 40s, some of them into their 50s. So Darrell Waltrip. I don't think that it's unheard of for a guy to do it. It's just the point of if they want to do it. And I think it's just the tip of the iceberg. I think you're going to see kids as we come up younger and they're good and successful. Why are we gonna get rid of them, or why are we gonna want them to retire? You're always gonna want them to run longer, right? So we'll see what they do, but I think it's the tip of the iceberg. We'd love to hear you guys' opinion. So throw it up there when Lawrence throws the video out. If you're watching live, throw it up there. Let me know what you're thinking for sure. Next 4 eliminated. Oh, I left that out, didn't I? Dang, I tell you what. All right, we'll go SVG, Austin Dillon. We'll go Josh Berry, obviously. And the fight will be between Cindric and Bowman. I know that sounds really crazy. But maybe Alex Bowman wins some playoff points, some stage points, this and that, gets a playoff point, winning the stage. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe they wreck out. 35 down or whatever it is, it's not impossible, but it's going to take a lot of things to happen for Bowman, but I think it's going to happen. I think it's just, I'm putting it out there, it's going to happen. But next 4 out, like I said, I'll go Dillon, Berry, SVG, and Austin Cindric. Same 4 I had. I'll take it. I'm not going to change it up. I'll stick with it. That's what we're rolling, man. So that's going to do it for the rubbing. We are on to the grubbing, y'all. And let's see what we got hooked up in here tonight. Lawrence hooked it up. Oh, man, little cheesesteak action. Oh, French dip. Oh, man, little French dip, baby. Got the au jus in the cup, some fries. I'm telling you, I can't wait to tear this thing up. I'm hungry myself. If you guys haven't yet, man, come out to Coach's, y'all. I'm telling you, you're missing out. Some of the best food you're going to find in the Savannah area. Good bar eats, quick food, man. Great service. I'm telling you, they will whip it up however you want it, as long as it's reasonable. They'll whip it up for you. And like I said, doesn't matter from wraps to salads to burgers to dogs to apps. They got you covered, anything and everything you need right here at Coach's. So make sure you're coming out supporting that great local business as well. Stay tuned. We got Coach Carl DeMasi coming up on that Savannah Sports Report tonight, right? Live or repeat? Live? At home tonight. Coach is at home tonight. 7 o'clock? 7 live. Catch Coach Carl DeMasi breaking it down. Got the guest coming on. Hey, man, got to stay tuned. Subscribe to that YouTube channel for him as well. Man, you got so much football. Let's be real, y'all. So many good matchups going down this weekend, college and pro. So make sure you're coming out, enjoying your Saturdays. The weather's beautiful. Get out. Come up here to the Sound Garden. I'll tell you what. Speaking of football, you know I'm a Dogs fan. We're going to talk about the Bulldogs, all right? I almost hit the score with DeMasi. I almost hit it. I said 45-10, okay, on the season opener. I had 45-10. I almost hit it. We're going to go, all right, we're going to go 34-27 Dogs in Needland. Right, we're 3.5. I'm going 34-27 Dogs. Didn't look that great last weekend. Only put up 28 points. I think Stockton gets it figured out. I think Zachariah Branch busts a big one. The run game's strong. I think he shows up under the pressure in Needham at 3:30 and, leads the Dogs to a great win. 34-27 Dogs all day. Keep up with it. You know what it is, man. We getting ready to tear them Vols up, baby. I promise you. Big shout out. Bubba, I know you watching. I know Daryl Baker watching. Hey, we might have us a little extra bet going down. I'm going to text you Friday night. We'll go ahead and get this lined up. I want to know who you want for the race. And obviously, you can have the Vols because I don't want them. So, anyways, that's going to do it for me, baby. I am out. Thank you guys for tuning in to Rubbin' and Grubbin', man. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Again, go out, follow that social, subscribe to the YouTube channel, y'all. Be nice to each other. That's what I'm going to say it almost every outro, man. Be nice to each other. You never know what somebody's going through. Give people time. People do change. Give them some respect if they do. Don't think they're the same person. Give them a little leeway, man. If they're making the effort to change, it's not an overnight process. Change through people takes a matter of time and repetition and support. So make sure you're supporting them as they go through the change. Help them out. Be stern. Be straight. But at the end of the day, be kind. That's what it's all about, man. So love you guys. Have a great Wednesday. Till next week, go Dogs, and love you guys. See you later.